don't get why parents act like sleep police when they're literally the biggest rule breakers themselves. Like, my mom tells me, go to bed, it's late, when it's only 10 p.m. But then I wake up at 1 a.m. to grab water and she's still wide awake, watching some random crime show like she's solving the case herself. Bro, how are you gonna yell at me for being on my phone when you've been glued to the TV for 3 hours straight? And when I call her out, she hits me with the classic, I'm an adult, I can do what I want. Like, okay, cool, but don't lecture me about sleep when you're literally running on caffeine and bad decisions. Who else had that one kid in class who thought they were untouchable? Like, the teacher could literally be yelling at the entire class, and this dude would still be cracking jokes in the back like he's filming a comedy special. Every time someone asks to use the bathroom and the teacher says no, most of us just accept defeat and sit down quietly, but not him. Nah, this man gets up, grabs his bag, and just leaves like he's the main character of a school drama. The teacher's out here threatening to call his parents, the principal, maybe even the president, and he's just walking out calm as ever like he owns the building. And the best part? He comes back 20 minutes later with snacks, acting like nothing even happened. Why is literally everything I own made in China? Like, bro, it's getting ridiculous. My phone? Made in China. My socks? Made in China. Even my frying pan that I don't know how to use? Made in China. I checked my pillow the other day. Guess what? Also made in China. At this point, I'm convinced my DNA probably says manufactured in China somewhere. Like, how is it possible that every single thing in my room traces back to the same place? And the craziest part? Their education system is so intense I wouldn't survive a single day there. I'd fail the first pop quiz before I even found my seat. So yeah. I guess I'll just stay here, surrounded by Chinese-made everything, questioning my entire existence while trying not to break my made-in-China phone. Why is school 5 days a week? Like, who decided that was a good idea? Why not 4 or even 3? What difference would it make besides saving our sanity? They expect us to wake up at 6 a.m., half asleep, looking like we just came out of a zombie apocalypse, and still be ready to learn. Ready to learn what, exactly? How to survive on no sleep? And the worst part is, they act like we should be grateful for it, bro. I can barely function before 10 a.m., and you want me solving equations at 7:30? At least give us an extra hour or two to exist like normal humans, because right now, I'm running purely on caffeine, stress, and whatever's left of my will to live.
Okay, so explain to me why every teacher assigns homework like theirs is the only class in
Existence. Like, man,
You really just said this should only take 2 to 3 hours.
like I don't have 6 other classes. Math teacher wants a project.
English wants a 5-page essay, history dropped a test, and science said read chapters 12 to 18. Theoro, that's 6 chapters.
If every teacher thinks their homework takes
Takes just 30 minutes. That's 7 classes times 30 minutes. 3.5 hours.
every night, when am I supposed to sleep?
Touch grass? Oh wait, I can't. And group projects? One person does everything. That's you. One person does it at 11:59 p.m.
One asks, wait, we had a project?
And one ghosts the group chat, but we all get the same grade? Make it make sense. If you've ever cried over homework that was only 20 minutes,
Comment right now.
so I just spent $100 on Robux
And I can't even afford a single outfit.
Let that sink in. Like, I'm looking at the catalog and there's a hat
Just one hat
that costs 10,000 Robux. That's literally over $100 in real money.
for a digital hat that
Doesn't even exist in real life. And don't even get me started on limited items. Some of these things are going
for millions of Robux.
At that point, you could buy a real car, but instead,
People are dropping thousands of dollars
on a pixelated accessory. You know what should be illegal?
people who stop in the middle of hallways.
Because I am so tired of people treating the hallway like it's their living room.
You're really gonna stop right in the middle
To talk about what Jessica said at lunch? Move! There are 47 people
behind you trying to get to class.
and you're out here forming a human barricade. And it's always the slowest walkers too. They'll be going
0.2 miles per hour.
then just stop completely. I got 3 minutes to get across the school.
I don't have time for your reunion tour. And don't even get me started on the couples who stop to hug.
There's a wall right there. Use it. Like and subscribe if you hate hallway stoppers too.
Bro, why does every remote
Disappear every time I look away. I swear I can be watching a show.
use my control to click on it? And by the time I want to pause the show, the remote grew legs and walked away. I swear it happens every time without fail. And whenever it does happen, you spend hours looking for the remote. Like, bro, just stay in one place already. And I swear some people call it a remote
Controller or a controller. Like, bro, it's a remote.